This will be a quick guide on how to use the virtualization platform that Norof offers students. This is a great way to get a VM up in the Norof cloud so that you don't have to install it on your own workstation. This is particularly useful for Mac M1 users that cannot install VMs at the moment, other than using the method that I showed you guys in class so far. So if you want to play with Linux, if you play with Windows, this is a great way to set it up. So first thing you need to do is to go to this link. I will share it in your class and in Moodle as well. And then you're going to click on VM Portal. And you will have to choose a username and password. Now, it will be your student account for Office 365. So name.surname@stud.norof.no with your password. If you do not know how to log into this or you haven't set it up yet, please look at the VLE channel on Discord. We've got the steps listed there. And you're going to click login.
So VM Portal, that will bring you into the Open Virtualization Manager, and it's going to take a little while to load because it's going to load all the virtual machines that has been created. So this might take a little while. So I've cheated a little bit. I paused the video or the recording while it was loading. So as you can see, we've got 410 results. So 410 virtual machines is created on this VLE. And by default, you will see all of them. But then you can filter, and I've filtered by my name. So I have created a server from before. I'm going to do a new one now in honor of you guys. So on the upper right hand corner, create a virtual machine. And you will now get into the create a new virtual machine window. And let's do the naming again. Online Windows. And then it says, please enter a valid machine number. Only lowercase and uppercase letters, numbers are allowed. So space, not good. Windows 2019 AD1. However, you should all name your machines with your name to make it easier to find and to separate them so that nobody else figures out, no, I'm going to delete this one. So Tom Drange, or I'm going to use underscore because that's what I used on the previous one. So Tom Drange, FS1 MST is the course code for this. WServe 2019 or WS perhaps to make it even clearer. AD1. You can enter a description here if you like, and you can use a template, which makes this a whole lot quicker. So there are templates, several different templates set up, and as you can see, we've got an updated template version for Windows 2019 server. So hit that, and you can see that the operating system is automatically picked here. Defined memory, 4 gigabytes, total virtual CPUs 2, and that is really all that you need to do. So click Create VM on the upper right hand corner. Now this is not just creating the virtual machine, this is actually creating the full image, the full Windows Server 2019 machine. This is gonna take a little while, not too long time, to kind of get created, and once it's ready, you will see the Run button becomes available. And there we go. So you see the Run button becomes available and the Remove button becomes available. And basically you click Run. and this thing is going to start up. Might take a little while depending on how active students are on the VLE right when you're doing this. Also, I might mention that if you're not using your virtual machine, make sure you shut it down, because it's using the power of our VLE. So if you're not using it, make sure you shut it down. So you see the shutdown button becomes available. That means that the system is running, and you can see that console is also running. So hit that, and you can see that we have a VNC console browser, which means you can run this in the browser. So hit that, and your browser will show you the boot up. And basically this is a new virtual Windows 2019 server, and you're going to have to configure it. It's ready installed, but you're going to have to configure it with necessary means. So what's your home country? Norway, perhaps. Preferred app language. For me, that would be English, basically. And the keyboard would be Norwegian, obviously, and then hit next, and before you know it, you have your system up and running.